3, 2, 1. Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Wolfie here. We are back, and what we've got for you today is a different type of video, but one nevertheless I'm gassed for. But first, guys, before we get started, if you want to drop a like on today's video, drop a comment down below if you do agree or disagree with my Premier League prediction, and also hit that subscribe button to my channel and hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. I will love you guys forever. But let's get straight into it. I'm gassed for this, of course. I'm a massive Aston Villa fan, massive football fan, massive Premier League fan. So let's get straight into it, guys. No messing about. My Barclays Premier League 2021 prediction. Bang. Here we go then. I've done it already for you. I'm going to go into a lot of detail about why I think this and stuff like this. But top of the pile, of course, Manchester City. Straight in there. You know, it's a bit of an easy... Wait, you can see it, yeah? I'm just making sure you can see what I'm saying. Yeah, I think you can see it. Yeah, so, Man City straight away, top of the pile. I think they'll win the league. But, there is a big but here. With Chelsea signing Romelu Lukaku, which will get announced very shortly, I have no doubt about that. This is going to be a very, very, very tight title race right here between Man City and Chelsea, okay? And I mean tight. And the reason for that, I'm talking like literally last game of the season vibes will decide the title, but I still think City will win it. Chelsea and City, there's nothing in them between them. And I think the signing of Lukaku and City not having a striker means that this is a lot tighter than it probably will be if City do go and sign Harry Kane. If City do go and sign Harry Kane, wrap the title up now, done, finito, it's over, end of story. But at this moment in time, they haven't got him, so I'm thinking Man City, Chelsea, top 1 and 2. Liverpool in that third position. Now, Liverpool on paper, like in terms of their 11 players on the pitch, their team, is definitely on par with Man City and Chelsea. Liverpool's problem, I'm sure if you ask any Liverpool fan, they would agree with this as well. They don't have the squad depth of the City and Chelsea. So as soon as Liverpool get a couple of injuries, they're no longer challenging for the title. You think of the 2 years when they really challenged hard for the title and then eventually won the title. They didn't have any injuries at all, really. So because of that, I think Liverpool will finish a very comfortable third. If they stay injury-free all year, they will definitely be up there with City and Chelsea. If they don't, comfortable third. Now, Man United did have a very good window, but like I say all the time, Varane and Sancho are very good signings. You're not going to win the league with Fred and McTominay in your midfield pivot. You're not. End of story. And I have a lot of doubts whether Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the man to win a league title as well. But Ole, I feel like, maybe can win a league title. It's mainly down to Fred and McTominay midfield. You ain't winning the league with Fred and McTominay. If you do sign a Ndidi type player, then I definitely feel like you could challenge for the title 100%. But at this moment of time, as I'm recording this on the Wednesday, Premier League season starts on Friday, Brentford against Arsenal. You haven't signed anyone in that midfield. You're not winning the league. Comfortable fourth, in my opinion. Leicester, best of the rest. I feel like if Man United mess up, Leicester can definitely nick into that top 4. But I expect them to finish 5th. Best of the rest, in my opinion. A very well-run club. Good manager. Very good squad. Harvey Barnes back from injury. Looked very good in the Community Shield. Fully expect Leicester to finish around the 5th, 4th position. Spurs 6th. If they do sell Harry Kane, though, I am swapping them with my beloved Aston Villa as well. I like the manager. I like Nuno at Spurs. I just don't know how much this whole Kane situation is going to mess up Spurs this season and stuff like this. Is he going to really be playing for the badge and stuff like that? But I do expect them to finish 6th. Make some good signings. Romero, the centre-back, very good player. Definitely an upgrade of what they got. 7th, my boys, my team, up the Villa. Whole enders in the sky. Sold our star man Jack Grealish for an extortionate fee of £100 million. We've replaced him with real quality. Buendia, quality. Leon Bailey, quality. Danny Ings, quality. So I fully expect us to finish around the 7th, 8th, 9th position. If we do sign a CDM, which we are linked with James Ward-Prowse, some bloke from Lens and stuff like that, I definitely expect us to finish around the 8th, 7th position. If we don't and we go into that season with McGinn and Nakamba in midfield, probably around 9th, 10th is where we'll finish. 8th, Arsenal. I don't like what Arsenal have done in the summer. Ben White, decent player. That's the problem. Just a decent player. Don't like the manager, Mikel Arteta. The club is in turmoil. I just fully expect Arsenal to have a really rough season. But, and there is a but for you Arsenal fans that are watching, you don't have any European football this season. So you can just focus on the league and the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. So that could play into your hands and you could definitely finish around 7th and 6th, 100%. 9th, Leeds, one of the best coaches in the world, Marcelo Bielsa. good team, good striker in Bamford. Rafinha, they've held on to him. Very exciting player. Fully expect them to have another good year in the Premier League. A very good team. Everton in at 10th. What they are under Rafa Benitez is an unknown quantity. I don't really expect Everton to have that good a year. The fans don't want Benitez. As soon as he starts losing a couple of games, the Evertonians are going to get onto his back. I expect it to be quite a toxic season for Evertonians this year. But they have still got some very good players. You know, Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, they are good players. So they can definitely finish a little bit higher than 10th, but I do expect them to finish 10th. In the 11th spot, West Ham had a very, very, very good season last season. But as of this moment on Wednesday, made 0 signings. I've got a Europa League campaign, and they don't have Jesse Lingard anymore. I do think West Ham will struggle a little bit this season. Not relegation battle, by the way. They will never be in a relegation battle. They've got too good a team for that, and too good a manager for that, really, as well. I just think that they will struggle to get anywhere near the top 6, top 7, again, because of the factors I've just said. Their squad is too thin for a Europa League campaign, and they've lost probably their best player last year in Jesse Lingard. 12th, Wolves, good team, good manager. By the way, the new manager that they've got, very, very good manager. But with Wolves, they don't have a lot of money anymore and stuff like that. They're struggling with a lot of finances to get out of China and stuff. But they have got a good team. They've got a good team and a good manager. Expect them to have a comfortable season. Nowhere near relegation battle. Of course, Raul Jimenez is back. He will score them the goals. So I expect Wolves to be in mid-table again this year. Good season for them. 13th, Newcastle. Not a lot I can really say. I mean, they're signing Joe Willock for 20 mil, which is a really good signing for them. He really hit the ground running for them last year when he went there on loan. Scored in his last 7, was it, league games in a row? 6 or 7 league games in a row. Unbelievable player for them. Expect them to, again, finish comfortable mid-table. There won't be a great watch. Any Newcastle fans will know. Steve Bruce, boring manager, sets his team up to draw the game 0-0 and nick a goal. Not delightful to watch, but they have got Gucci Gang, Alan St-Maximin, Joe Willock. Decent players. They'll comfortably stay up. 14th, Brighton. Lost one of their best defenders in Ben White. Haven't replaced him as of yet. Decent manager in Graham Potter. Brighton's problem, again, will be the same as the previous 2 seasons. They don't have a striker that will score them the goals. You look at Brighton's team compared to my team, Villa. The main difference is we've got Ollie Watkins and Danny Ings. That's why we will finish higher than Brighton. It is as simple as that. They don't score enough goals. They do play nice football on the eye from box to box. It's then when they do get in the opposition's box, they don't score that many. So, 15th, I've gone with Crystal Palace. Tough one, this. Don't be surprised to see Crystal Palace relegated, but at the same time, don't be surprised to see them have a good year and finish comfortable around the 15th spot. I think Palace will get better as the season goes on, as Eze comes back from his injury, as the new signings have time to gel. But at the same time, I like their signings, but at the same time, could easily go wrong with Patrick Vieira at the helm. Very much an unknown quantity of a manager. But I think they'll stay up. 16th, Burnley. They will never get relegated with Sean Dyche. He's too good of a manager. Sets them up. Knows what he's doing. They might be in a bit of trouble at one or 2 points again in the season, but I expect them to stay up. I do expect Brentford to stay up by the skin of their teeth. By the absolute skin of their teeth. Ivan Toney will score them enough goals to keep them up. Which, to my next point, is why I think Southampton will get relegated. They just sold Danny Ings to, of course, my club, Aston Villa. They won't score enough goals to stay up. My club, Villa, again, are heavily linked with James Ward-Prowse. I don't see that move happening as such, because I feel like they won't let James Ward-Prowse and Danny Ings go in the same transfer window. But I do possibly expect Southampton to get relegated. Watford, 19th. They just don't have a Premier League squad at the moment in time. It won't be for the lack of trying. Like, again, with Southampton, it won't be for the lack of trying. They just don't have the quality, in my opinion, to stay in the league. They will work hard, stuff like that. They just don't have that Premier League quality. Same with Norwich. Although I do like some of the signings Norwich have made. Rashika and players like that. Very good signings. But they did sell their best player to us, Villa, in Buendia. Expect Norwich to go back down again. Now, top goal scorer, easy for me, Romelu Lukaku. He will be a star signing for Chelsea. I know he's worth a lot, like £100 million. They're paying, or 97.5 or whatever. But I fully expect Lukaku to finish top goal scorer for Chelsea. Very much a different player to what left Chelsea now. Top 5 strikers in world football, in my opinion. Easy. Top assist, De Bruyne, if he stays fit. If he doesn't stay fit, I do expect possibly Trent to finish with the most assists. You know, Trent does take all the free kicks, all the corners. He isn't a right back. He's literally a right winger for Liverpool. So if De Bruyne does get injured for a lot of the season, I expect Trent to be up there in the assist making. Golden Glove, Chelsea keeper Mendy. Tuchel, very much a methodical, systematic manager. Will keep clean sheets at Chelsea. There you go. Mendy. Ederson could do as well with City's defence. City's defence is very good, but I fully expect Mendy to probably pip in for that golden glove. Breakout player, I've gone with Harvey Elliott from Liverpool, and I don't know how you say his name for Villa, but I call him JPB, the young winger. He's had 2 goals and 2 assists in pre-season. He's been flying in pre-season. I expect these two to have big years. You'll hear a lot about these 2 players come the end of the season. Dark horse team, Brentford, just because I think Brentford could possibly finish better than 17th. Tony will score goals. You know, that's the difference in this table down here. Brighton, Palace, Burnley, Brentford, Southampton, Watford, Norwich. Who score? If you have a striker that will guarantee you 15, 20 goals, you will stay up and you will push higher at the table. Biggest flop. Sorry, it is going to be Jack Grealish for me. Not really to do with Grealish though. Mainly to do with the fact that he's not a £100 million player. Categorically, he's just not worth that. Segment number, I break this down into 4 segments with Grealish, by the way. So segment number 1 is he's not a £100 million player. Segment number 2, he won't play enough games at City. Grealish is very much a form player. He likes to play every game, get into it, blah, 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 blah. He won't get that at City. Pep's rotation is almost criminal how much he rotates his players. So he won't get that. It'll be very stop-start at City. Segment number 3, he's not really any better than what they've got. He's not better than Mahrez. He's not better than Foden. He's not better than Sterling. He's not better than De Bruyne. He's not better than Gundogan. He's not better than Bernardo Silva, although Bernardo Silva probably leave him. And then segment number 4, he is very injury prone. Like, he's missed large chunks of the last 3 or 4 seasons for my team Villa. So I think when you add all of these things into consideration, the fact I don't think he is worth the money. He is injury prone. He will get rotated a lot. He's probably no better than what they've got. I do think he will go down as the biggest flop. Manager of the season, Tuchel. But I probably do think it will be Pep if they win the league. So Tuchel, Pep are the 2. Surprise package player, Ziyech for Chelsea. He's been on fire in pre-season. Will probably start against Crystal Palace as well. Absolutely on fire. First manager sacked, the Southampton manager, Ralph Hasenhuttl. I don't know how you say his name, but Ralph Hasenhuttl, I think that's how you say it. I think they've lost. We did a little thing on stream the other day. Southampton since January have lost 15 of 21 league games, and then now you take away Danny Ings out of that. I think Southampton are very much in big trouble this season. So I think Ralph Hasenhuttl will be the first manager sacked, if not walk. Best signing of the season, I'm going to go Raphael Varane for 35-40 million quid for a top 3, top 5 centre backs in world football. He will improve Man United immensely. He really will. He is so much better than Maguire and Lindelof. It is actually insane. So a really good signing for Man United. Player of the season, KDB, if fit. If not fit, though, I do think Lukaku will get player of the season. It depends how much football De Bruyne plays. And young player of the season, I fully expect Jadon Sancho to have a very good year at Man United. Get lots of goals, lots of assists. So I expect him to finish with the young player of the season. But that right there, guys, is my 2021-2022 Premier League prediction. Let me know in the comment section, do you agree or disagree with it? Thank you for watching, guys. Remember, if you haven't already, hit that like button to my channel. Hit that subscribe button to my channel. No, hit that like button on this video. Drop a comment on the video. Hit that subscribe button to my channel and hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. Thank you for watching, guys. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.